I think we're about to starting the call. Let me just so first, welcome everyone to join the community call. This is Next.ID, the Next.ID's first English community call. So in community call, we will share the updates regarding where the project is going and progress and what being discussing inside the community. And you can, we have a note. Let me just share. In the chat. So this is an open, like a Google Sheet, but instead we're using Notion. And you can just free to type in identities and agenda for the day. I can see, let me just a quick round in introducing. We have many initiators of the project join us for marketing, like Charlene and on Chris, and also operations on Hannah, and our developer educates, Oming, Jiajun, development, Neoma, Sansan, marketing Wen Wei, and development Jenna. And we have new friend FC. And so first, I want to share with you the community governance. Next.ID is, we are heading to the 1.0 our release candidate 1. So this is the version we're going to be releasing by like 2 weeks. And by then, we're aiming to provide SDKs for the major service of proof server and KV server. And second, the third core service is relation service. And I don't know if FC is a developer or not. You can go free to check out on the codes on Next.ID and GitHub/Next.ID, this organization. And referring to community governance, so this is a very new community and already have many initiators. And we have 3 types of delegation roles. So first is the builder, who is specializing on one focus or more, like an interest here. Many of them already been here. It's not only about coding, it's also about collaboration, and we have marketing people aside as well to help the project grow. And we then have a SIG owners with a point of contact of one focus or more to coordinate the builder within the scope or functionally. And we have the initiator of the community, the maintainer. And we have the description of each role, what they do and how they onboard to the community, the responsibilities and the voting processes, etc. And also we have the retirement of delegation role. Basically, it's about a half-year period. So if you are not be actively, your peers no longer be active more than half a year, so it will automatically be removed from the community membership. And then we have upcoming incentive system. So this is to be built, and you can check it out here. And it's by sharing this, I think I can invite, if FC is free to talk, you can just hop on the mic and introduce yourself. Nope, I think seems inconvenient. It's okay. I think I can go invite our Neoma, the core development leader on code, can share something about project. Hi, Nilma. Are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where should I start?
I can just give a fresh updating of our project, what's going on, what's the things about our pro service, KV service, and relation service, and where we're going.
Yeah, okay. So hello everyone, I'm Nick Ma, and I'm the core developer of Next.ID. As you know, there are three major components in Next.ID environment, which is proof service, KV service, and the relation service. In general, in Next.ID, we focus on the relationships between two identities, which means the relationship between a Web2 identity, such as Twitter or Facebook, or between Web3 identities, such as, well, so-called Ethereum wallets, or anything that is crypto-based stuff. And yeah, so here comes the first core part of the Next.ID, which is proof service. In proof service, we focus on the creation of the connection between the two identities, which means you can connect two identities by using the proof service validation procedure, and you or your friend or the apps you use will use this connection information later. Yeah.
So, Martin, you finished?
Yeah, so the proof service can be used in many situations, such as if your application, if your Web3 app you are using want to know something about you more, because you know that if you just create a new wallet, then you will become fresh, become a whole new person on the Web3 world, right? So, so if you want to quickly, if you want to fulfill your persona, or let's say your avatar, quickly on Web3 world, the most convenient way you may choose is to connect the Web3 identity, which means basically the wallet, with your existed Web2 accounts, such as Twitter or Discord or Telegram, something like this. So that the Web3 app you're using will know you more, because not only the wallet address the Web3 app will get, but also the Web2 accounts which you created as a connection before will the information will be get by the Web3 app. So yeah, basically we created the proof service to solve this problem. So here is the core concept of proof service. And let's talk something about the relation service more. Yeah, let's pick. Okay, good. So, well, as I said before, the proof service is focusing on the problem of building a connection between two identities, which means your two identities, right? So when the connection between the two identities is created, which means they are equal. They are, they can be treated as one soul, or let's say one avatar on the cyber world. What about, okay, so here comes the problem. That's, you see, the proof service can create the connection between your two identities. As you may know that there are already many other services that can provide the same feature. For example, you know, the OpenSea can build a connection between your wallet address and your Twitter account, which means in OpenSea profile page, you can do a OAuth to your Twitter account and put the the bluebird icon onto your profile. And when other people visit your profile page, they will find the bluebird icon and then click it. It will jump to your Twitter profile page, right? So there is indeed a connection between your wallet address and your Twitter account. It exists in the OpenSea platform, but not in our proof service platform. So yeah, there are many platforms which provide this feature, but they are isolated. They have no way to communicate to each other or share the connection between each other and provide you an aggregated result. So here we introduced the relation service, which is made by us to collect the existed connection data from the internet and gives you an aggregate search result, which means you or your Web3 app you are using will get the most complete graph of your identity connection without many further work from the user. Yeah, basically this is what relation service is. Yeah, so then the third part of the Next.ID is KV service, which solves a very specific issue, that is data storage. As we know, for many Web3 apps, there are some of the data which should be stored somewhere, but if we store it on the chain, it will be too expensive and it requires user to pay something, which means that the user's wallet should have some balance. If we store this data onto the traditional cloud service providers such as Amazon S3 or Microsoft or Azure or something, it has a risk of falsifying. Yeah, so you don't know if the data is really created by the user or is modified by someone evil. So we want to make the data be verifiable by other one who is using this to make sure that this data is truly created by the user, and we don't want to pay much for this. Free is better. So in this case, we created KV service for the Web3 app developer to store some small data and frequently change the data within a verifiable way. But it is in the current phase, it is free. Yeah. So basically, these are three parts that we have implemented in Next.ID.
Thanks, Mar. Thanks, Mar. In general, DID is prepared. What we are trying to provide a comprehensive DID solution. So this that means you will have this avatar. Of course, not only one. You can have like your digital identities. We name it an avatar. Like you can if you can recall the movie of Avatar, directed by James Cameron, and they have the character Jake. He control the body in the planet of Nami, right? So it's the same when we control our avatar in the cyberspace. And for now, I think the project itself is have a complete the identities foundation, but still it lacks the auth part. So we're trying on moving on this to provide a very convenient way to logging any service you will have, and the apps or any wallet you will be interacting with. And this is what's happening. And welcome to ask any questions on the Zoom if you're not okay to open up the mic. And also I can see Zela is raising his hand. Her hand. Please go ahead, Zela. Or maybe you accidentally raising your hand. Hello, you can hear me? It looks. I think I'm not muting everyone, right? So it's if you want to free the mic, you can go ahead. I assume you have no questions. So then the updates is it's basically over. So today's community call is the first time. We want to give a quick updates of the community tab, what's been happening inside community to you, and we're about to doing next. And we're about to release a version 1.0.0 release candidate 1, which will contains more SDKs that not only with our REST API and more developer friendly. And then I think we will have a test on our author services in the future. I think very soon the community will provide a MVP demo to see how it goes and if feature needs. And yeah, this is basically the first time the community call, and we are call for contributors. Oh, right. I forgot one thing. Let's go back to the community membership. I think I can have the sharing of what's being building inside community. I think already have many early community builders here. You can see some of them already is attending today's meeting. So like Chris on marketing side, Chris Charling in one way, and also judging a like sophisticated contributor to the Ethereum community, judging, and our developer and builders, Sunny and Zella. Right. I assume Zella is accidentally raising her hand. Now it's down. And we have 6 owners. Wade one is me. I'm responsible for community management. And also the documentations on our website, Next.ID. And then we have Hannah for marketing and Homing for developer advocate, and have our product designer, Julian, and Neomar for development roadmap. And then of course we have the maintainer and initiator of the community, Yi. You may hear him in the former Discord MA as well. So this is us, the community, where the people who are going here, and the missions, the things we are doing here. So if any question, I think you can open mic to ask, because I think today we have one new friend, FC. If you have not, I think that's just been for next time. And it's happening bi-weekly, exactly the time where we are now. So bi-weekly Wednesday, 11 a.m. Beijing time. But I don't know where your location. I think it's very friendly for North America East time, West time. East time will be some kind of late, like 11. But if it's still okay to join in. And for English Community Core, we are aiming to mainly cover the Silicon Valley area. And we'll be adjusting this if more community members join us, and we will find another time to suit most of us. All right. I think that today's community is ready. Anyone have any questions? Then I will end the meeting. Thanks. Let's catch up by next week. Same time. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everyone. Goodbye.